Shalom, welcome to today's edition of Rabbi Ron in the House, Tree of Life Bible, Acts chapter 12. We're digging into now, starting this week. Let me read for you the beginning here. It says, at the time here, Herod the king seized some people from Messiah's community to do them some harm, to hurt them. He had Jacob, John's brother, put to death with the sword. Then, seeing it pleased the Judean leaders, he proceeded to capture Peter as well and put him in jail, locked him up. What do we see here? People were starting to harm the Messiah's community, the disciples of Yeshua. And what happened is, he realized that this pleased the Judean leaders. The Judean leaders were happy about this. How did Herod the king know that? The Judean leaders must have been vocal. They must have been expressive. Herod couldn't read people's minds. He didn't know whether things he did pleased people or displeased people just because he couldn't read minds. He had to know by what the people did and what they said. Did they express pleasure or displeasure, anger, disgust in the actions that he was taking? And so therefore, if he realized that the Judean leaders were pleased, they must have been vocal with their lips, expressing their pleasure about the harassment of Messianic Jews. They must have been physically expressing their pleasure with harassment of Messianic Jews. Have you ever heard the term, the squeaky wheel gets the oil or gets the grease? It's been said both ways. This has always been true. The squeaky wheel will always get the oil. It will always get the grease. The wheels that don't squeak, that are quiet, get nothing. Folks, I think we can look here at America and we could see how true this is today. The people of God, the Messianic community, whether Messianic, Jewish, Christian, whatever, as we've talked about at other times, we've been losing some of our freedoms and privileges here. We talked about this with Hanukkah here in America. Why? Because the people of God have gone quiet. We've been gagged. We've gagged ourselves for some reason. But those that oppose the people of God, they've gotten expressive. People that oppose the Word of God, they have gotten expressive. They've demonstrated. They've gone out there and they've vocalized their thoughts and their opinions, their views, their beliefs. They physically have gone out and demonstrated and done things to express their views and their opinions. And so what happens? The government says, this is what we're hearing. This is what we're seeing. This must be what the people of America want. And so therefore respond appropriately. Hollywood does that. Once they start seeing that certain kinds of movies get great attendance, they say, this is what the people of America want. So they produce more movies like that. They see other movies' attendance go low, be real minimal, hardly anyone attends. The people of America don't want to see it, so they stop making movies like that. They stopped making wholesome movies and started making garbage movies because that's what was bringing the people to the theaters. We have to be vocal. We have to be expressive. The squeaky wheel gets the oil. And so irregardless, and not just irregardless, but in all circumstances, all situations, we must remember the squeaky wheel gets the oil. If we're dissatisfied with what is happening in our community and our country, it means we need to gather people together and do something about it. Tell me what you think. Drop me a comment. Express your support or tell me what you think otherwise. It's been great being with you today. This is Rabbi Ron in the House.